Morning, morning.
How disappointed is Lucy about not getting to school?
She's not actually, it doesn't probably seem reality to her, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good.
But yeah, we tried our first day of class yesterday and we had tears.
Oh, dear.
Trying to teach her how to do letters and stick in the line. Yeah, didn't go down well. She's keen to learn it. She was going to ask Tim's mum because the circle of her O wasn't perfect. It had a little bulge out the side. So she's in tears that her O wasn't in perfect shape.
Oh, dear.
It's definitely a little bit of OCD in there. Got one more. Is that you joining us, Trudy? It's nice. I only had 2 people on the phone last night, so I rambled away to myself the whole time. Felt like an idiot, couldn't stop myself. Something different about having someone on Zoom as well to talk to.
I need to put myself on mute, though, because of all the huffing and puffing and the stopping and stuff that goes on.
It's alright, it's still seeing someone and kind of having something other than just looking at yourself and talking to nothing. That makes you feel less insane than just talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Miniband, if you have it today.
Yeah.
Do it without, and if you have a step ups, but otherwise we'll just do lunge and a weight for kettlebell swings or sumo squats, but don't worry if you don't, I'll be doing it body weight anyway.
Have you given out all your weights, Anna?
Pardon?
Have you given out all your weights?
Oh no, the physios asked me to not do weights.
Oh, okay.
And I could feel the cramps slightly as I was getting out of bed today, so. Hey Marie, it's a nice treat. That you should get to see you in the mornings. This is nice.
Yeah, I think actually I needed to do less work and more other stuff.
Oh, and you're outside, nice.
Yeah, it's lucky to have a good spot and that it's not raining.
I know, it's a beautiful morning. I just saw a friend who's a boot camp instructor in Auckland. She got to do her first one outside in the sunshine yesterday with people. Felt very happy for her. Right, just put this behind. Right, let's warm up team. Got Marie, Andrea, and Trudy with me. I missed you on Friday, Trudy. Grab the ankles. Right, squatting down, hands on ground, lifting your hips up. Waddle down the bottom. Elbow in the knees and twisting. Went for a nice little walk around my garden before doing this to just connect with nature, watch how my things are doing. Right, do down dogs.
I've got lovely roses coming out.
I think we'll see some beautiful gardens this summer, or spring at least.
Well, we'll make a little bit of time to work in them, right?
Exactly. It's all you hear is all the chainsaws and things going. Right, stepping forwards. Push back, stretch the calves. Step forwards. Back. Forwards. Right, we're going to our squats. Getting the glare from the screen's the problem, isn't it? Otherwise it'd be nice if you all to be able to do these outside.
I've got my garage door all the way up today.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Stepping back across behind. And fix props. Right, now we're going to do some leg swings. So start just by leg swings. Right, then we're going to swing and pull. So kick back and pull. So having a bit more control in it. It's meant to turn the muscles on a bit better. Switch legs, swings first. Right, and kick back and pull. You have 2 bixie bumps in my bag. And then same across the front, swing. Right, then out and pull up, out and pull up. And switch legs. Starts to get you warm. Right, then with control, kick out, pull up. And 5. Right, let's get the heart rate up a little bit more. Start off our jog forward and back. Alright, side to side. Lucy up, Lexi. Right, 1 forwards, 1 back. In, out, out. Right, we'll go through those again. So, forwards, forwards, back, back. Try and speed it up a little bit. Go. Side to side. One forwards, 1 back. Switching. Right, in, out, out. Right, as for you, Marie, it's looking up exercises. Coming up on your toes, walking on your toes, forwards, And walking on your heels backwards. And walking on your toes forwards. And heels backwards. Right. Let's walk. Right, we're going to start off just with some stability and activation. Right, 20 seconds. Right, so we're going to do single leg deadlift. Just taking our time, balancing on the one leg and just tilting as far as we can from the hips. Then we're going to do leg slides, so lying on our back, engaging our core. I'll tilt the thing in a second. Sliding your leg out and in, trying to keep the core engaged and the hips not from moving and the other knee not from moving. So it's just a slow exercise. And then a hollow rock, so hollowing out your back, and then a bird dog. Do that one. So just go once through all those just to get everything turned on. So starting with our single leg deadlift. Ready, and go. Just kick that leg back. We're just going to stay on the same leg. Working on that stability. More about the stability and the balance rather than the depth. Alright, switching legs. Kick that leg back first. I love doing this in barefoot. Foot wobbles like crazy. Alright, lying on your back. The leg slides. So engage, push your back towards the ground. Lift your feet so they're barely they're lightly floating on the ground. And just slide one leg out and back in. Keep going. Only your stomach you're concentrating on. Alright, now we're into hollow rock. So this one you really push your back into the ground. Lower you can get your legs are better. Alright, rolling over. Bird dog. So with this one, kick your leg back, engage your glute first and then lift it. Stops your hips twisting as much. And tuck that tailbone under. One, swing, and just hold. And switch sides. Kick back, engage, lift and hold. So we've got plenty of time today, so we'll go through this a second time. Right, so we're going to jump up and do single leg deadlifts. And standing up, kick back, and coming over. And back up, just in your own time. Switch legs. Try and be aware if that back leg's crossing over behind you. Try and keep your hips nice and flat. Alright, leg slides. Engage the core, pull in the pelvic floor, float the feet just off the ground. And sliding one leg in and out. Try not to put weight on the other leg. Keep going. hollow rock. Try and push you back into the ground for this one. Right, rolling over our bird dogs. Coming down, kick back, engage and lift. Alright, relax there, team. Alright, so we've just got two 8-minute AMRAPs today. So we're going to do leg pulls, or you're welcome to do running if you want to, Marie, you're outside and got space. So we're going to do leg pulls, 20 a side. And then we're going to do skater for 20. Then we're going to do a lunge to step up. So you're going to go from here to here. So you don't need to raise that knee. It's from here to here. You're going to lunge to a step up. If you don't have a step, that's fine. You are going to go from a lunge to a knee lift, like that instead. Cool. And then we're just going to do squats, 10 squats. So simple. Hopefully I don't bash my head on the roof there as I do those. Right, any questions? So just going through that 8 minutes, 20 aside with the skaters, 20 aside with the leg pulls, 10 aside with your lunges to step ups, and 10 squats. I almost need to put the clock somewhere and then you guys can see it too, but it's probably not big enough anyway. Again, a mental thing, it's nice to see the clock. Alright, ready, and let's do this. So leg pulls for 20. Good thinking, Andrew. And switch legs. You can do this as a running step or just pull the leg. Don't have to jog. I know coordination's a challenge for a lot of us. Alright, skaters 20 aside. Another 20. Alright, lunge to step up. Lunge down, step up. 10 aside. That's 10, switch side. I got the right way? I think so. You're going into your 10 squats. When you're finished, you've got a weight, do it with a weight. Right, squats. Are you joining us, Nathan? 10. Alright, back to our leg pulls. One side. Alright, skaters. Lunges. No matter if you're doing your own time or just keeping up with me, as long as you're working. Other leg. Squats, got 3 minutes left. Should we get one more round in? Leg pulls. I know we could have done longer. That's my whole plan with this periodization of increasing what we're doing each week for this term. Switch legs. Side to side. Lunges. And 10, switch legs. Alright, last 48 seconds. Should get through our leg pulls as well. Right, leg pulls. Nathan was checking in to see if he had more people after he had no one on Thursday. Seconds. And 22, 1, and time. Alright, grab a drink. Explain part 2. Alright, so this one, I'm going to do a broad jump forwards, run backwards. Actually, I don't know why I do it on the mat. Broad jump forward, run backwards, times 5. Then we're going to do monster walks. So if you've got the mini band, you can stick it under the balls of your feet or around your ankles. If you don't, you're just going to pretend, be aware and try and turn those muscles on. So we'll do 10 each way with those. Then you're going to do kettlebell swings if you've got a weight to do kettlebell swings. Otherwise you're going to do sumo squat jumps times 10. And then the last one you're going to do 10 deadlifts or 10 raised feet glute lifts. You've still got your step. If you don't have a step, you're going to do raised hands. Do need that. So same setup, 8 minutes. Make your way through. You can either do it in time to me or do it in, everything's 10 apart from the broad jumps, so it's 5. But we can up to 10 if you guys like. Alright, nice and simple. Broad jumps, ready, set and go. Mini band monster walks, triggers, keep those knees hip width and don't bring your feet close together. Trying to work these on so you can do it without a mini band and get as much work out. Right, sumo squat jumps or kettlebell swings. So sumo just means taking those legs a bit wider. You can do this with the weight if you want. Yeah, just going to collapse your arches, just be careful, Marie. And raise feet glute lifts. So it's this or deadlifts. Just trying to activate those hamstrings. Back to our broad jumps. It took us 1 minute 30. What does that go into 8? Monster walks. Stop playing peekaboo. So your bum can go back a little bit as you do this. 10 sumo squat jumps, kettlebell swings. 10 and deadlifts or raised peak deadlifts. And back 4 jumps. So 5 minutes for 2, 3. So get through 4, 5 rounds. And a bit. So 10 of these. Knees stay above the ankles, try and keep your feet straight. Five rounds, guys, 5 rounds. And anything extra is your bonus. That's round 3. He's getting so long with the William stand ponytail. Skipping last night, couldn't help but put a smile on my face. Now that's 3 minutes. Going into round 4. 1 second. Think. And clams actually is something else you could have done if you don't have a mini band. One minute 30 left. You should be able to get one more round done from wherever you are. Everything except the mini band you can speed up. "40 seconds left. 20 seconds. Just get this done. And 10. Relax there too. Alright, and that was our main part. I know you guys are all super fit, so if you want to head out now and go do a run or walk around for 10 minutes, feel free to do so. I kind of thought there was no harm in getting you guys to go do some fresh air. Otherwise I'll do a stretch, and you can join me for that.
I'm gonna go for a jog.
Good on you.
Okay.
Go get some fresh air and enjoy it. See you later, Marie. Nice to see you.
It was good, and I have very, very tight hamstrings from yesterday.
You enjoy me for this?
Yeah. I'll put you on the ground so I can see you.
See my foot.
Oh, golly.
Really?
It's not my left one now, it's my right one that's getting me.
Right in the middle, in the meaty part, or up high, or?
Middle to high.
Yeah, so you need to look at your glutes as well.
I think my back's really tight as well.
I can do all the exercises I have to do then.
Oh, golly.
My physio's allowed open in level 3 now. I went to go make an appointment. She's like, oh no, I'm booked up for 2 weeks now, as soon as she was told.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah, I don't know what the... You have to ask Audrey. Yeah, if all of them can, or she said it's for non-urgents.
Alright, you better go to Audrey quickly.
I know you know her. I go to Sarah Winter.
Oh, okay.
Then bend the knee. I imagine those small firms that only have one physio, it works well, because you're only allowed one in, one out or something.
Yeah. I've been going to Sumo, and I think Tana there, he was fantastic with my hamstring, but man, it was slow progression. It was 10 weeks of rehab.
Oh, that was, yeah, I remember that one now.
Oh, mine too. I got in a bit of trouble after the first week. My understanding of rest was not the rest he was asking for.
Alright,
So
now
once we got that sorted, we were good.
grab your ankle and knee and pull them across to your opposite shoulder, concentrating on the ankle more. If the timer runs out and you turn off, I'll just turn it back on. Go around, see if that one gets in some good spots for me. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Nathan, because he's pulled his hamstring 2 or 3 times, he said the Nordic hamstring things, when you hook your ankles under something and bend forward, he's been working on those all year, and she felt strong in his hamstring when he went out to play hockey the other week.
Oh no.
No, he was good. He was good when he went out. I mean, because he's pulled it 2 or 3 times now, so he's nervous about it.
This one doesn't feel like it's as tight as the other one before it went.
So can you pull that knee more towards your opposite shoulder as well? Yeah.
Oh,
So it gets towards the hip as well. Right, so we'll take our knee across the body. Bring this down a bit more. I see there's only 1 minute and this will die off. Oh. Across the body, this arm out, looking across that way, it's for your back. You're a loosey outside. Footsteps on the deck. And we'll do the other side. Right, coming up. Let's put that back in there. Jump into child's pose. See how long it takes Andrea to notice that it's too low. Wondering how long it'd take you to notice. Right, walking to the left, stretching through the right. And over the other side. Now we'll do our cat cow just to loosen up your lower back. Sagging down and pushing up. As you push up, rock backwards a little bit. So really push in that lower back, just below your rib cage. And then coming forwards and sagging down and up. And coming forwards and going down and up. And down. And one more time. Right, bring that knee up forwards and come down like this. Oh, here comes the recycling man again.
Are they missing contact with little people?
With joint bubbles.
Oh, okay.
Today I'm giving a friend a break because she's got 3 kids she's managing on her own. So I said I'll take the kids for 2 hours. I think she's agreed to it and she can take them for 2 hours tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Holly had her first tantrum yesterday. She just wanted to go to preschool.
Yeah, well that's what
I hate what we call it whistle back on baby. I hate the fun.
Now, is it recycling or scraps? I'm going to run it out. Jump down, do this one next, Andrea. Stretching the hamstring, just run it. Yeah, needs to be out there. I'm going to put my other recycler in Rachel's bin and put that one out. Then with the bent knee, leaning forwards. And try with your legs out wide. Sitting up in your sit bones.
Another really good one that helps me too is it's a real tiny movement and it stretches all through your
Yep.
here and yeah, it's just basically a tilt up here.
Thanks, gorgeous. Actually, I was going to do that one, then I was going to add the lean into the side.
Yeah, it's really good. I do that a lot, which definitely made a big difference. Just listening on those muscle things called
Hip flexors.
yeah.
That one's on my list too.
Our lounge at night is quite entertaining. By the time Corbin's down on the floor rolling and I'm like stretching, Tony's still watch the TV. It's quite comical.
At least, yeah, it's nice having someone else to instigate it, isn't it?
Yeah, obviously Corbin thinks he's a book of knowledge and knows everything, so
I can imagine.
do it right, so it's like, okay, whatever.
Our neighbour and babysitter got into the physio course at Wintec,
Oh, wow.
so she's pretty excited.
That's very cool. Is this the one? Oh, okay. She's the one with the children's show.
No, she's only 16, so she's just finishing school.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
So she's going to choose between that and Otago.
I'm pretty excited to see what's happening at Lunge, to be honest.
Yeah, so am I. You've got me all excited about it. And Vaughn's going to go up there and do the exercise science, and I'll pay attention next time Nathan catches up with his lecture and offers to do a short course with us.
Yeah.
So this one's all about a flat back as you lean forward. And then obviously you got this sitting on the tennis ball when you're on a chair or a coffee table.
Yeah, I've got a lacrosse ball.
I do have that one too. I go between the two depending how sore it is.
Or